very warm welcome. Let's talk German driver Mick Schumacher and let's rate his season so far as we coming up to Spa next week. It's been a long break, but yeah, let's give Mick Schumacher a rating out of 10 for his first 11 races. Now, the reason I'm doing Mick Schumacher alone is because we've talked about a lot of drivers during the off period, but we've not really talked about Mick Schumacher. Now, Mick Schumacher regarded as the next big thing. Obviously, he's got the pressure of the surname, but Mick is his own man. And yeah, we're going to look in detail at his season. Now, without looking at the statistics, I think Mick has had a solid start to his F1 career. F2 champion, lot of pressure, lot of hype, lot of media attention with the surname, and I think he's done well. Remember, he is in the worst car on the grid. The only thing he can do is beat Mazepin, and he's done that comfortably. I think back to a big mistake Mick made under the safety car at Imola. That was a big mistake, but remember, he is a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. I would say Tsunoda's crashed a car a lot more times than Mick, and Mick probably has less grip and downforce, so I think he's had a solid start to his F1 career. Of course, it's pretty difficult to shine when he's in the worst car, but all he can do is beat Mazepin. And to be fair, before the summer break, he had a great Hungary Grand Prix, where at times he was in the points, and he was actually fighting with other teams, which he's not done all season, because he's only fighting his teammates. So let's jump into Mick Schumacher v Nikita Mazepin. So in the races, Mick edges it 9-2. Qualifying is the same. Mick edges it 9-2. Both 0 points, as you would expect, given they're in the worst car. Best race finish, Mazepin 14th, Mick Schumacher 12th. And I believe that came at Hungary. Highest grid qualifying, 15th for Mick, 18th for Nikita. And that's also another thing about Mick Schumacher, DNF 0. So Mick is, I would say he's, what's the word? He's playing the long game. He knows he's not in the quick car. It's about getting the mileage, getting to the checkered flag. And Mick seems to be doing that. Nikita Mazepin, 2 DNFs. One of them was in the first race. But yeah, Mick seems to be getting to the finish in the races. So the Haas car is not quick, but quite clearly it's reliable, because Mick is getting to the checkered flag every time. And the relationship he has with his engineer when he crashed at Imola, for example. Don't worry, Mick. Just cool the tires. We'll get you a new front wing. Just box, Mick. It's okay. Just come back to the box and we'll change the wing and we'll get going again. Checkered flag, Mick. Checkered flag. They actually do. If you listen to F1 radio after the races, they have a good connection between driver and engineer, and you need that. So yeah, I've been impressed with Mick Schumacher. It's very difficult for him to show what he's capable of. Of course, he's won the F2 title, but he's in such a bad car this season. He's beat Mazepin in the races, he's beat him in quali, and he has a better finish. So, for me, that's all he can really do. Big rumours linking him with the Alfa Romeo seat. I mean, he's in the worst car in Haas. Alfa Romeo is a step up, but not really a high step up. Of course, the dream for Mick Schumacher would be to drive that famous red car, but can you see Ferrari changing Leclerc and Sainz? Why would they? That's team combination seems to be working. So yeah, Mick Schumacher, his rating, I would give him 8 out of 10. I think he's been solid. Of course, he's made mistakes, but you would expect that. I'm looking forward to getting back underway next week with the Formula 1 season. But yeah, Mick Schumacher, I would say a solid first 11 races. I give him 8 out of 10. He's been solid, and he's beat Mazepin. That's all he can do. Adios.